Hello everyone, it's lovely to have you joining me for this haul today. I'm just going to go through a few things that arrived in my happy mail over the last couple of months, and I also want to preface this by saying that I have acquired these over a period of time. This is not the sort of thing that I do every week. You'll probably notice that I don't post a lot of hauls. I'm very mindful of the fact that I want people to know that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a lot of fun out of this craft and make this enjoyable. It's lovely to have the abundance of product that we've got, and I'm going to show you some things I really enjoy using. But at the end of the day, you can actually do the planning and have a lot of fun with stickers without having to spend an awful lot of money. So enjoy me as hopefully I inspire you with some lovely things. The first cab off the rank is my Simply Gilded sub. So this comes through once a month, and it's billed monthly. It ships or arrives roughly the middle of the month. It was held up a little during the bulk of COVID, but now things seem to be settling down and they're arriving fairly well on time. So you do get a little card which describes everything in the kit. If somebody's waiting on this and they don't want to see all the goodies in there or be surprised, then this is a good time to switch off. So one of the little treasures in this sub box was this lovely black quilted folder that I'm showing you now. It's like a little TN, and it allows you to turn that into a little planner. There was also the Simply Gilded pen in the green and gold. Everything is themed when you buy these Simply Gilded boxes. They are so beautifully put together, incredibly clever. They match, they coordinate, they just work beautifully. This is a black one, which is rather unusual. You'd only get one sort of in this type of colourway every now and again, but and normally probably not something I'd necessarily lean to, but it's just so beautifully done. It's elegant and it's classic. So you get various different surprises in each of the boxes, and then other things are consistent. So one of the consistent things is the sticker kit, which comes and it's got a couple of sets of date covers. You can actually make it go and last over a couple of spreads, which is good. This lovely printed acetate, and again, everything's printed and designed to coordinate as a set together. I haven't actually put one together as a set yet, and I've collected quite a few, so I really must try and do that once a month in my planner I include a Simply Gilded. Because not only do we get this lovely acetate and vellum, we also get a small notebook which can go, it's a B6 size, so that can go into your little TN. And there's the little sheet that tells you all the things you have in the packet, and that little bag is what all of the washies come in. This is some little post-it notes in a black and white heart set, and they're done in the lovely vellums. And this is the washi that you get. So that's all, again, done to coordinate with the kit. And then I get the little small add-on kit that comes with the tiny ones, which are very handy. So, as always, Simply Gilded is just great value for money and just so beautifully designed. Moving on to the next one, we're now looking at a little parcel from Live, Love and Craft, and this is run by Susie. Susie's an Aussie planner girl, and she's here in Victoria, which is lovely. And I'm going to use some of Susie's inserts going forward. I have used Gisenia printables, and I have enjoyed them, but I would like to give an Aussie shop a go, and I do like a lot of Susie's products, so I ordered the monthly ones and the weekly ones, and then up in the top left there I also ordered a page lifter or a today little tab that you can pop in just to keep up to where you are, and they help lift the pages. And as always, Susie's very generous and has sent a couple of sticker pages as a little thank you gift, and they're always beautifully wrapped, on this occasion in some lovely pink tissue with a cute little Live, Love and Craft sticker. And these are the trackers that Susie popped in, which was very kind of you. Thank you, Susie. They always come with a beautiful handwritten note to acknowledge the purchase and the order. So I'm just going to give you a little look-see through these without even opening up the plastic or the cello wrapper. I can tell that the quality of paper is substantial because it's the parcel itself is quite heavy, and that's always nice. So many of the inserts you buy are a little bit on the flimsy side, and sometimes your inks show through, and you don't want that to happen. My Year of Dreams Coming True. I love that front page. Very cute. And then as you can see, as you open up, so this is to go into my Aura Estelle A5 wide. So there's all of your days, not divided into 3 necessarily. And there are some lines on the far side. I'm hoping they're not going to be too dark and pop through stickers. I'm not used to having lines on that side, but that's okay. Just a small thing, and I'm sure that we can work around it, and that'll be good value. And then just looking to the back, I can see there's something printed under here. Last year's words belong to last year's language, and next year's words await another voice. That's a lovely verse to have in there. It's a really lovely little verse. Thank you, Susie. They're going to be well used. So the second part of this order is the monthly inserts. I've been missing, after having had the Whistle and Birch with all of the different pages in it, I have been missing doing a monthly page. I've also been watching a couple of planners that I like on YouTube, and they've really gone nuts in decorating the pages in between the weekly views, and it really made me feel inspired. So I'm quite looking forward to taking these extra pages that come with these monthly ones of Susie's and decorating them and using a few more stickers and having a bit of fun. So there's a vision board, there is a month at a glance, which allows you to put those notes in, and then there's the monthlies. So also a welcome addition to my inserts that I'll be using in my Aura Estelle. And lastly is this lovely page lifter. So I went with black and white because I thought that was relatively neutral. She's holding a coffee cup, this brunette, and just exactly how I like to sit down and do my planning, using a coffee cup and just enjoying what's ahead. So the next group of stickers that I've got here are from Sadie Stickers, and that consists of 3 sticker kits, or kits rather, and a little group of stickers that are more functional. So the thank you from Sadie Stickers is one that I put into the little information box when I ordered, and then from Shantae Plans, they call her Tay, and that's Tay's little sampler there, which comes with that lovely oval box and some sweet little circle and arrow layering stickers. And then really these are much of the same. I just ordered a couple of different things, but I did order them in the 3 popular colours that I use, the silver, the rose gold and the gold. Beautifully foiled. They just haven't missed any spots anywhere. And these are Sadie's garlands that I'd like to have a bit of a play with. I haven't done anything with garlands, and also some lace dividers that I've seen being used that I think are rather beautiful. So just in the 3 foils, and they're from Sadie Stickers. And then once we've had a look at those, we're going to move across now and have a look at her kits. So I like not only the design, often you'll find these clip arts in the different kits that you purchase are available from several different shops, but it's so nice to see the way that each of the shops have their own take on that artwork. So I find myself often drawn to similar artwork, and then drawn again to someone who uses it and plays with it a certain way. And I just find that Sadie Stickers are so sympathetic to my particular choice and preferences. I just love them. The colour balance, I'm not even particularly a purple girl, but this one really took my fancy. I love her icons. I think that they're a really good size. They've got a little splattering of foil over there that I'm just trying to catch in the light for you. She also gives you some layering stickers. She gives you headers and trackers, and they just cram so much into these kits. Some of these girls I'm in awe. I mean, I do design the odd little one here and there myself, but nothing to this level. They really do a beautiful job. And then added on to that are a couple of deco little kits, or their separate sheets, and they've got a little bit more of the florals if you'd like to add them in and layer them, which I'm enjoying doing lately. And so I've bought a couple of those, and plus the kit. Her layout is, as I said, very good value, and she's in her content, it's all the things that I enjoy using. So I'm not going to go through both of those kits because they are the same layout. I think you can get a gist of what they're like, and they each come with deco themselves, and they're sort of one in a pretty pink kit and one in some neutral tones. So that was the parcel from Sadie Stickers. Next cap off the rank is this sweet little acetate envelope from one of my absolute faves, and this is from Crafts by Towie. So she had a little bit of a sale, and she had a lot of her little icons going, and it was just an ideal opportunity to enjoy stickers that I love. Her freebie sheet is so useful and just so beautiful. You Got This is a little card, a little journaling card to pop into your planner. And then I'll just take you through the ones that I got this time. So I find her voiceovers, while they're more of a podcast, and that's really what they're meant to signify, I actually use these for my voiceovers. And because I do a few of those, I did get a couple of these. And I'm also mindful of postage, so I sort of try and get what I need and maximise the value in my postage. So firstly, we had those podcast ones, which, as I said, I use for voiceover. This is her filming tripod, which is just one of my faves. I love it. It's just classic and elegant. The little bow on the side, perfect. Love it. Got these in the 3 foil colours as I have everything else. And I did get a few of those as well. And then in the same vein, so obviously looking for, would you believe, I actually went on here to look for mobile phone stickers, and I was going to get Sadie's, and in the end I bought these and forgot to get the mobile phone ones. Not very clever, but nevertheless I did pick up some beautiful stickers. So these ones, of course, with the scissor and the little film clip going through them, are for editing, and that's so that I can be a little bit more mindful. I'd like to get a little better organised with marking my filming and editing in my planner, and I would also like to improve my I'm virtually doing nothing on Instagram, and I'd like to try and do that. So that's the beautiful little parcel from my little fave, Crafts by Towie. Always impeccable, just lovely. They come in that sweet little envelope, and they're very enjoyable. So after the group from Crafts by Towie, I'm just actually showing you these. It's not so much of a haul as a replacement, but I just want to acknowledge and appreciate the fact that I got 3 sheets in this set from Stella Beau Sticker Co, and they just weren't cut for some reason. They'd somehow missed it, and I'm not sure what went wrong. But I just one word in a short email back to the company, and the next thing I know, the replacements are on my doorstep. So I do appreciate that customer service. They're lovely stickers, and I know I will enjoy using those. Lovely birthday sheets from Stella Beau Sticker Co. And moving along, we have to take a moment to appreciate this stunning packaging. So this parcel is from the Giving Girl, signified by that beautiful dragonfly. But oh, seriously, this packaging is just amazing. So it comes in this beautiful folder, and then your invoice and bits and pieces are in there, but there's also a little gift for you tucked into the front little pockets. It's so beautiful. I'm sure you could do something with this and use it in your craft room for sure. And this is just a bundle that I got. She released a new bundle. The thing that drew me to this was the gingham ones, the gingham boxes. So she's quite well known for these bowstrung boxes. They come in various shapes and sizes and what have you, but the thing that really sent me off with this one was definitely the ginghams. I'm a real sucker for anything in gingham, and these gingham ones they certainly didn't disappoint. They were stunning. That little freebie has got a bit of an autumn feel to it, so she's sort of keeping with her seasons, and it's very applicable for autumn, and that's quite cute too, with an acorn and the oak leaf there, and a pumpkin. So I'm sure we'll be able to use that for our autumn here. And this cute little washi, what would you call it, a washi card with a little verse on it, which is lovely too. So these ones, first off, before I go to the gingham set, some in her current and usual range. I think they're still available. This is a particularly beautiful one in some of my favourite blues. I just love that sheet. And I've got that in the silver, the gold, and the rose gold. Then we come along now, and this is the powder pink, and again in the gold, rose gold and silver, and they're just really beautiful. You can imagine how useful they'll be in any spread that you do. And it just, if you, the way you could use this would be by buying just a couple of sheets of a kit and then adding these on. Now this says cream, but it really does come up as quite a very, very pale pink, but not that that matters, because they're beautiful and extremely useful. And this is the mauve chiffon, which is also beautiful. As I said, I've never been much of a purple person, but just recently I find myself quite drawn to the things that have a touch of the darker purple with the beautiful lilacs in them, which is stunning. And then this sea salt one is a powdery blue, maybe a hint of green to it, but also quite beautiful, and in the rose gold and silver. So that was the first bundle, and then this is the more recent launch that she had, and as I said, just a sucker for gingham, particularly pink gingham, or any gingham to be perfectly honest. So this is the powder pink gingham in the 3 foils, the gold, the silver and the rose gold. So beautiful. Then again the cream gingham, which is just really does come off a bit soft pink, and then the mauve chiffon in the gingham, just so lovely. And then almost mauve gingham, just that little bit lighter. And then again the sea salt, that it's got a bluey green tinge to it. And then finally the grey, actually I don't think these finally, I think I've got a couple more. And the cement. And then this last one, which is, no, not last yet either. This one is more of it's called Romance, and Romance Rose, deeper pink. And then the Eucalyptus, which is definitely a greeny blue colour. And just beautiful, all of them. They're going to be so terrific to use. I can see myself enjoying those for sure. So the next little parcel, or not so little, it's a lovely box from Hello Petite Paper, and her watercolours are what she is particularly well known for, and the box has got them all over the top, which is rather lovely. And this was a little if it was called a sampler box, or if it was marking an anniversary. Honestly, I can't remember. I probably should have looked at that before I went into here. But I opened it up, and then I realised that I'd actually put a few things in this box. So I'm just going to actually stop here and then go through them one by one. So this lovely box contained a few goodies in a theme from Hello Petite Paper. So this is the washi, really beautiful, pink and white stripes with silver anchors and a sea theme over it. This lovely journaling card with a brunette and a blonde on either side. And then this one here, in need of vitamin C, SEA. Very clever play on words and very cute. In the beautiful watercolour florals that she's just, Hello Petite Paper is so well known for. Lovely, generous little notepad. Love a notepad that works with a kit or a series. Really, really beautiful. This is the kit that came with this one, so that's the trackers. Have a look at these sweet little boxes with the florals in the corner, cute as. So again, this is a lovely summery kit. Not quite right for us at the moment, but of course it's summer in the States, and that's where we sort of need to buy our off-season things to then match up for our summer here. So I have got a couple of things that I've deliberately bought for summer this year, which is nice. So that's the beautiful kit that came with this little parcel, and there was also a few little other bits and pieces. So these are some die cuts, cute little coffee mug, again using that same pretty watercolour feature that is through this set. The pinks and the blues, can't go wrong. How cute is this one? The umbrella with the two little chairs, and then another little floral piece with some seashells on it. Beautiful summer kit, epitomises summer. And then of course this gorgeous little add-on sheet with deco, that cute umbrella, again really, really sweet. And then this is the thank you card, which is the girl looking out to the sunset. Quite beautiful. Definitely a nice thing to be able to try and do this summer myself. I'm not sure that it would come up that pretty, but nevertheless, good to have the idea. The next one coming up is another one from Crafts by Towie. So this arrived a little while after that first one, and I'm not sure why. I don't normally go back and do that. I try and get them in one parcel, but something must have particularly taken my eye. So this has got, I've got 3 kits I think I got from Crafts by Towie for this one, 2 or 3. As you can see, another one with the purples in it, which is kind of newish for me, and so I'll show you through that one. So this one here has got a Louis Vuitton theme to it. It's really very elegant and gorgeous. Her foiling is beautiful. It's not overly or heavily foiled. It's just perfect, really. And I'm just taking you through the layout of this kit. It's so lovely. Splatterings of lovely gold foil through this kit, which has definitely got a designer feel to it, which is gorgeous. So these layering boxes and add-on boxes I got for each of the kits. So that layering one has got icons and a couple of lovely scallops and boxes, and then the little deco kit is mainly florals and some little pictures there. It's very sweet. And here is another kit. Now this could probably have a spring or a bit of a summer vibe to it. I think probably spring. It hasn't sort of said anything on it that definitely means you have to use it that way, but check out this bottom washi. I mean, really, it's just beautiful, like everything that she does, elegant and so tasteful. And then this is the one in the purples and the lilacs. How pretty are they? Gorgeous. So they're the 2 add-on sheets, the add-on and the little deco sheet. So beautiful. And this kit here, which is, it's again probably spring related because it talks about the change and butterflies. So I think definitely airs towards either spring or summer. Even though you buy the add-on sheet, she's certainly got plenty in her kit that you wouldn't have to if you didn't want to. Look at those boxes with the florals on them. They are just perfection. So beautiful. And then, you know, we get to the last page with washi, and what can I say? That scalloped gold line is just superb. It is so beautiful. Crafts by Towie, again, she just can't seem to do anything wrong. Really beautiful stuff. Okay, so moving along to our next shop is a delivery from Two Little Bees. I'm not quite sure what I did wrong here. This is the journaling card. No rain, no flowers. So again, that's probably got a bit of a spring feel to it, I would think. And it's a lovely card, very good quality, lovely cardstock, really beautiful. Now, I got a couple of kits from Two Little Bees, but they seem to be mini kits. There's only a couple of pages, so I'm not sure how I got that mixed up. I rarely order a mini kit, but I seem to have had a bit of a theme of doing that lately. And I did just get a couple of pages. Fortunately, though, I got the add-on sheets and the deco, so I am hoping that between some of the Beau Strong boxes and some of the other boxes that I've got in my stash, I'll be able to spread this kit out. And again, here I go with another purple. I'm definitely going through a bit of a purple stage. I wonder if I should be worried about that. But this purple kit with gold foiling is just beautiful. She's another, it's another shop whose designing is impeccable. It's beautifully balanced, so lovely. And this is that add-on sheet I was telling you about. So I think with that and the other 2 pages, the really disappointing thing is that I don't have washi with these, and other than the small washi at the bottom, which makes me think it's not designed for sort of an Erin Condren size box. So anyway, I will figure it out. We'll make do somehow, and in fact, the boxes even look different. I don't know if it's a B6 kit or something, but it doesn't matter. The stickers are stunning. We'll make it work and go from there. So that was a lovely little kit from Two Little Bees, but I must be more careful with my ordering next time so that I do get the full kit that I'm after, and that bottom washi, which is quite important to me. So the next shop coming up is Miss Meow. So funnily enough, I've actually bought a kit here that I'm planning to use for Halloween in October. So planning a little bit far ahead, but nevertheless, can you look at this packaging? Seriously, is this not stunning? the gold bow embossed on it, and the back is even magnificent. Really, you've really to be commended on that packaging. It's stunning. So a couple of lovely little sheets here with some circles and some boxes. Again, that will help me fill out those kits that I have mistakenly bought 2 sheets with. And I got these in silver, gold and rose gold. They're beautiful. I love her circles. I love the plain coloured ones that come in her kits, and I love these gold foiled ones. They're just so lovely. Her foiling is impeccable. So here's the ones that are unfoiled but still beautiful, and that's a little sheet in pink. Some boxes with a lovely little bow in the corner of them. Again, just elegant, beautiful, very useful. Some more of those pink ones that I had earlier. I tend to buy most things in pink, rather rose gold, gold and silver foil. And then I got some workout icons. Yes, I definitely have to get back into my walking. So I'm not so much one, I don't usually go to the gym, but I would like to do a little bit of strength training with some weights. So this sheet was just perfect, and I will definitely be using those going forward. Again, it's got a pink background or a pink sticker, but it has got foiling around that sticker, which is just lovely. Another useful kit. And I've also been, so I don't know if it's come from COVID and the various lockdowns, but I have been doing a little bit more baking lately, and so I got some baking icons. So this is the kit I was referring to earlier, which I'm going to use for Halloween. It's a very elegant Halloween one. I'm not really into some of those traditional Halloween ones. That's not really my style, but these sorts of ones with the lovely florals and this beautiful iron gate is, I thought, quite stunning. That also has a little add-on, which is, I don't think you actually buy that. I think that comes with the kit, the add-on. And these kits are really very good value. So this Halloween one has got silver foil, which I think is beautiful, with greys and muted purples, and still got florals, but they're quite subtle. They're not over the top. And I think it would be perfectly fine to use for a Halloween spread. So that's a lovely kit from Miss and Meow. And then the next one that we've got here is sort of going back to my, I mean, do you get a theme here? Florals, seriously. I'd be in big trouble if people didn't do floral kits, wouldn't I? Again, that add-on, look at that box with the, I don't know, that is just stunning, seriously. So beautiful. It's almost too good to use. I feel like I just have to look at it. But nevertheless, let's have a little look at this kit, La Vie Belle. And it's so beautiful. It's also in, what's that in? It's actually rose gold or gold. No, it's a light gold foil. And pinks and blues, a little bit of a dash of green in there. Green's not my favourite colour, but in this kit it balances beautifully. And another clever, talented girl. Look at this bottom washi. Oh, to die for. So gorgeous. So beautiful. Just a hint of foil on there. And then here we go with another lavender and pink one this time. A little bit more pink with the lavender, but same sort of thing. A lovely little extra sheet with some floral on there. And as I said earlier, these come with it. You don't have to purchase them as an add-on, which is pretty impressive, given that most shops do have those as add-ons that you need to purchase. And it's not as if her kits aren't full enough. They really are quite lovely. Her icons are beautiful too. She sort of takes the print behind the icon, which I also really enjoy that as well. And her boxes, beautiful, great range of quarters, thirds, halves, fantastic. And that stunning bottom washi. I'm a real sucker for a stunning bottom washi. I can often overlook other things if the bottom washi is magnificent. And again, another group of kits that just simply do not disappoint. Now, this is something that I know is not necessarily planner related, but I really thought you might enjoy seeing it. So this was actually a gift I got from a voucher, and it is from a company called Salt and Pepper here in Oz, I think in Melbourne, and they make seals with beautiful. Just seals that you can finish an envelope with. Beautiful way to finish off if you'd like to send a card or something special to a friend and you would like to just finish it off with something unique at the end of it. And this is a wax seal kit. It's a beautiful kit, beautifully presented. So you've got this little I don't know what they call that, to be honest with you, but you melt your wax in that little spoon. I showed you a couple of packets of the wax earlier. This is the little unit that you put the candle in, where your little spoon sits in to melt your wax, and it's beautifully done in rose gold, lovely little wooden candle holder, and then beautifully presented back in a nice little cardboard container, so you could keep all this together so nicely. And then I had my initials done in an MW that I could seal on the back of an envelope or wherever. You could put it on the top corner of some beautiful note paper when you wrote a beautiful note to somebody. And this one's holly, because I thought you can't go wrong with a little holly sticker for Christmas. Not that I got any Christmas melts. I might have to look at some silver or gold or something like that. And then this one here is a beautiful rose, which right up my alley, beautiful. I got the pink and the blue melts in this case, my two favourite colours. And as I said, not necessarily planner related, but could be quite beautiful. And there's absolutely no reason why you couldn't put one of those onto your planner. Beautifully presented, lovely parcel. And that's from a company called Salt and Pepper. And a nice little journaling card, a thank you card, which could also use for journaling if you so chose. The next parcel I've got to show you is from a company called Florina Paperie. So they were once Vintage Sticker Dreams. You may have seen me using their florals to layer some of my spreads. It's a beautiful shop. I think they come from Germany. I've never had any problem with the period of time it takes to deliver them. I've been very happy with that, even though they're coming from quite a good way away. But these are going to last me for a very long time. There's quite a few of them, and again, a really beautiful card to thank you for your purchase, which is just lovely. And on the flip side, which I had missed earlier, was some beautiful peonies. That was a little thank you, and this is a floral group that I use fairly often, and they're just so lovely. They add such a lot to a spread. So I'm just going to go through these fairly quickly just to show you that I bought sort of a selection of different colours. So the first ones were with blues. These are all sort of rosy floral bouquet themes. They were burgundies, the previous ones. These are some softer pinks. She has quite a range, and she's now known as Florina Papery, as I think I've already mentioned. And this is the one that you'll see me use quite a lot. I got a couple of sheets of these, and they just go such a long way. And I did get some more. Then these ones here with the lemon and the white are really quite beautiful too. If you were doing a bridal spread, they'd be stunning. So again, just going slowly through these. That's got eucalyptus on it. The eucalyptus colour in the leaves is rather beautiful. So although they're similar, they're different, and the different colourways, bringing in some of that purple that I seem to be drawn towards just lately. Again, another one with lemons and greens, be beautiful for some summer spreads. So just continuing to go through these. I did get quite a few because I find that they are just such good value. They're very thick, the sheets. No big deal. They come off beautifully and they're beautifully cut. But there's quite a variety, and as you can see, you can imagine how much they will extend your kits. Now this one's quite bright, but nevertheless I'm sure it's going to have a place. And another one with some greens. As I said, I'm not a massive green fan. Anyone that knows me knows it's one of my least favourite colours. But when it comes to florals, and you really just have to have the green in the various different shades. And here's, last but not least, another blue one. So as you can see, quite a lot of florals there, but I expect that they're going to last me quite some time because they're good value. Most of those bouquets you can cut up into sort of 2 and 3 segments. So you can imagine they certainly do go quite a long way. We're starting to get to the pointy things now. I'm sorry, this is quite a long video for me. But to do a haul justice, they do tend to be a bit longer than normal. So I got this little parcel as a release from Mum and Me. No, I beg your pardon, Mumsy and Bub. How naughty, not Mum and Me. She actually does have lovely things too. But this is from Mumsy and Bub, this one. And that is the bag that my beautiful planner came in. So I will get to that. But this was a parcel. They came together as a little group. And I'll just go through them. And so this is a little keychain, a little fob with a plastic holograph with stars on it, which is rather cute, and a little pink button. And then there was a group of washes in this, so you could buy the planner alone, but for a reasonable little bit extra came these other various pieces which were really quite lovely. So this is the washi tape. So that's what I could use instead of bottom washi on those kits that I didn't get washi in. A lovely crystal pink pen. It's an unusual pink. It's sort of got a bit of a hint of coral. It's a brightish pink, but it's really quite lovely. The crystals in it are very pretty, and so that was a lovely crystal pen with silver hardware, and there's silver hardware in the planner as well. And then there was this little group of die cuts. Now this I'm assuming that their thought was that we are in a Melbourne winter, so, or rather an Australian winter, so therefore the theme of these little die cuts have got a wintry feel to them. And I think that in the name of the planner, it could have something ice in its name. So along that vein are some sort of wintry, woolly little die cuts, which would be quite sweet to decorate the planner, your planner with. And you've got this same girl in various hair colour tones, and then some little florals, a lovely little wreath. So there's quite a few little things here. They're all sort of a bit reminiscent of, not that you have too many flowers in the winter, but they could be artificial. And a rug, and a lovely comfy chair, and a pair of boots. So you could certainly do something with those for a nice light winter spread. I also got these pink tweezers. Can never have enough tweezers. It's nice to have them in different rooms. I tend to move between a couple of rooms when I'm planning, so be nice not always to have to sort of go back and get things, and to have things in each room. I was surprised that perhaps they didn't have some Mumsy and Bub branding on them, as so many of my tweezers do have that, but nevertheless, doesn't matter. I do know where they've come from, and that's a really pretty pink. Then we moved down to what came in the rest of this little parcel. So it was, as you can see, pretty good value. It's a little calendar there for 2021, which is just in a nice firm card which you could tuck into your planner, or somewhere where you need access to a calendar. And then we've also got a little card about becoming a VIP member, and some other cards that came with it, and then just pointing out that that was a Mumsy and Bub. Then there is a little bookmark here, again in that same winter themed girl that you saw in the die cuts earlier. This lovely sheet of vellum, which has got a Christmas feel to it, because winter for us, of course, is summer, so I'm not quite sure that they are meant to go together, but the theme certainly follows through. So it must be an American Christmas. Maybe we'll have to travel for that one when we can finally leave the country. And so here's a lovely little notebook, again in that similar theme, lovely open fire, a cosy chair, and a warm mug of something. And continuing on, again in this theme, a lovely sticker book, really handy. I really think it's a very pretty theme, that lovely pale light winter, and with the hint of Christmas. It's not necessarily traditionally red or green, which is good. So that's a really nice sticker book. I always find those handy. And then last but not least, this is just so gorgeous. I mean, I know, how much bling can one person have, but really, clearly for me, never too much. This is just gorgeous. It's got a lovely soft pink insert inside. It's been well protected and parcelled up as it came, and it's in silver. It's got a little zip pocket here, somewhere to put your cards, and a little plastic sleeve in there. Two decent deep pockets on that side. And then on the right hand side, how cute's that scallop? Just love a scallop. Between scallops and gingham, I'm a happy girl. And this has come from Mumsy and Bub. So I have got one of her little TNs, which has got the candy spine on it, which is in glittery. But oh, to have the whole thing done in glitter is just the epitome to me. Absolutely love it. I'm not sure that the camera really does it justice. It is a pretty pink with whites, and it's just beautiful. I really can't describe it and be fair to it. So that is my parcel from Mumsy and Bub. Thank you for sticking through this long haul. See you in the next one.